Well, the Tyson pork plant in Logansport is shut down for the next 2 weeks because of the virus outbreak. And for Indiana farmers, this could be the beginning of a very rough year. News 8's Richard Essex has that story.
The demand and supply of pork products is going to be impacted by the closure of 2 Indiana pork processing plants. Nationwide, there have been at least 15 plants close.
Keith Shugginier is, by today's standards, a fairly large producer of pork. His farm raises 23,000 pigs a year, and getting them to market at the right time is a well-orchestrated dance with available space and newborn piglets.
There just really is no good way to hold the animals that are market ready. Certainly we can work at ways to keep them comfortable while they're waiting, but when they are ready to go, they are ready to go, and we need to find a home for them.
Pork producing plants are highly labor-intensive operations that do not afford much personal space. Nationwide, about 60% of the pork producing capacity is down due to the virus. Supply and demand would dictate that prices are going to go up. But more important is the security of our food supply chain.
Certainly, it's brought to light the importance of the steady food chain in the United States and the world. And
Indiana is the 5th largest producer of pork in the country. The shuttering of pork-producing plants has put a kink in the food supply chain, according to Andrew Westfall.
This is impacting, like I said, it's causing a chain reaction to all sorts of industries, from grain farms, livestock farms, even small produce farms and farmers markets and things.
Depending on how long the plants are closed, will have a direct bearing on the future supplies. As of right now, Shugginier has room for piglets and hogs ready for market, and he has not had to put any down yet.
2 to 3 weeks away from having to make the hard decision. And that decision is only made when the animal welfare is put into jeopardy. That's a decision that is the least favorable, but it's more favorable than animals that their welfare is compromised.
Pork producers had a pretty rough year in 2019 because of trade disagreements with China. 2020 was supposed to have been a much better year until the pandemic hit. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.